how cute. I wanted to make like a one-take video just because I've been thinking about things and I really want to share them, and I think they might either help someone or I want to get someone's opinion on them, like whether they think they're correct or wrong or whatever. So I'm literally just, you know, chilling, going about my day, and I was answering some of your DMs, as I do when I have spare time, because it does take a while to get through all of them. There is quite a lot. And some girl was saying about how she struggles with recovery because it hurts, and it kind of struck a chord with me, and I just was like, I wanted to think, right, ignore the bandage, yes, I wear I have a bandage on my arm, whatever. Why does it hurt? Like, why does recovery hurt? Because I definitely have been in a stage where I found that recovery is painful and I just want to give up, and it's so much easier to not be in recovery than to be in recovery. So I was thinking about it for ages, and then I was like, healing is painful. Like, any type of healing is painful, whether it's small and like you have a cut and it's healing and it gets itchy and it gets a bit painful or a bit sore, to all the way to like chemotherapy. That's healing and that's painful. And I just wanted to point out to everyone that, like, just because we feel that we're in pain of in a certain way, how do I describe it? I'm trying to like have a chat with you guys because I find it so interesting, but seriously, healing is painful from any level. And I just started to think about it from a physical point of view. So like, say if you have a problem with your leg to the point where you need like it amputated, so you have an amputated leg, or if you have a cancer and you have to have chemo, these are things that are very toxic, very destructive. Like, there's nothing more invasive and like that goes against human nature than having surgery, if you think about it. Like, literally someone cutting open your body and potentially taking something out. That is not what we intended. Like, obviously it's good now because it helps people, but in terms of actual just basic human needs, like, that wasn't in the plan. That wasn't in the plan, basically. So I was just thinking in physical terms that people who are in recovery and who are healing, it's painful and it's chronic. It's not like it's a one-time thing. It's not like an overnight thing. If you have cancer, you don't have one session of chemo and it turns around and you're great. And, you know, like, overnight it's fine. And if you are an amputee, you're gonna have to live with that for the rest of your life. And I think that we need to remember that healing is painful and recovery isn't easy, but in order to throw ourselves into it, we need to recognise that it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it will be, sometimes there will be great days, obviously, but majority of the time is tough, and it's you literally fighting against your own brain. And I can't stress that enough to people. Like, you literally have to fight against your own brain to stop urges, to stop thoughts, to try and rationalise, and it's painful. But over time you start to heal over them, you start to grow different thinking patterns, and it overtakes the illness. But that does take... Sorry, camera battery. Sorry, my camera battery died. But basically, that's what I'm trying to... That's what I was just thinking about, because... And I wanted to share it maybe in like a little, just a mini vid, just to remind you all that it's okay to feel like you are suffering even when you're healing, because healing isn't easy, and it's not short term. It's not gonna happen overnight. It might be something like an amputee, like chemo, where you get cleared after 5 years and 10 years and 15 years and so on, that you have to live with for the rest of your life. But it's okay, and things do get better. Like, I read a quote and it was like, you can either stay in pain by you can either withstand pain by staying where you are, or take the pain of growing. And every single time we want to grow. We want to grow and we want to learn more, and that's part of recovery, that's part of healing. So that's my 2 cents. I hope you all enjoyed this little mini chat. I'm literally just gonna upload this and probably delete it if I feel the need to. So yeah, comment down below what you think, and if you think I'm right, or if you think that I'm a bit like skewed or whatever. My battery is literally gonna go any minute, so I love you guys and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!